Family, there's a whole lot going on in Burkina Faso that the West doesn't want us to know about. The mainstream media pushes violence, propaganda, and misinformation about Burkina Faso. They paint Burkina Faso in a way that scares us and makes us want to run from Burkina Faso, makes us want to sideline Burkina Faso. But some individuals took it upon themselves to pay a visit to Burkina Faso to check out what these guys are saying. Is it really true? Or it's just another false information packaged as news? We know that we've been getting lots of stories from Burkina Faso, the jihadists, the Islamist groups, and all fighting against the Burkina Faso government, and how that the Burkina Faso government, from one innovation to another, from one initiative to another, the Captain Ibrahim Traore government is building Burkina Faso. But these things are not reported, right? The bad side of it is what the mainstream media pushes to our face. Let's check out the videos of these individuals who went to Burkina Faso to see things for themselves.
I've been to a lot of countries in Africa, but I have never been to a country where it's '1. So it could make me a little bit nervous, but I know not to trust the media. So I decided to go anyway. People want to know, is this country safe? Well, as the capital and Bobo,
everything is safe in this area. When Ibrahim Traore come to take the powers, we start to get slowly the peaceful and the
doing it. This is a political country, a military country. Not country, but the capital is. So it makes it tough to record, but here we are, guys. As you can see, everyone's in a bike. You see bikes everywhere. Kids working early. That's the mosque that we're gonna go see right here. And unfortunately, because I have on shorts, I can't get in the mosque because you only could go in the mosque with pants on, no shorts. That's the mosque right here, right? Yeah.
Now they tell us Burkina Faso is a war-torn country, isolated country, suffering from military rule, but is that really the case? As seen in that video, the people are doing well. If a people can support their government to the point where they sleep outside to protect the government from assassination or war, whatever it may be, does it mean that they are suffering under military rule? They came out. They came out to protect Captain Ibrahim Traore out of their own will, right? Nobody forced them. Now, does it mean that they are suffering under military rule? Because trust me, no government would get the support of the people if they are behaving anyhow, if they are suffering the people. Who would want to support a bad government or a military ruler that is suffering the people? So as seen from that video, Burkina Faso is a developing country. Like Nigeria, Burkina Faso is growing. Burkina Faso is working. The government of Burkina Faso is working. They have bad roads. They have good roads. You know, sometimes we project the good parts of some countries and we leave the bad parts. Yes, that's what we do. Then when these guys come to African countries, they project the bad side of the African countries and they leave the good parts. But when it comes to their own countries, European countries, they project the good side and leave out the bad side. But for African countries, we know they project the bad side, right? They leave out the good parts. Because that's how they want us to see African countries. They want us to think that these leaders aren't trying their best. Now let's check out this video of another YouTuber who also visited Burkina Faso and he had a swell time in Burkina Faso. Let's watch the video.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Wow. Guys, you can see how beautiful Ouagadougou. Guys, what I can tell you is never believe what the media tells you. Before coming to Burkina Faso, few people that I told that I was coming to Burkina Faso, a lot of them were like, please don't go to Burkina Faso, it's very dangerous, there's a lot of kidnapping, you'll be kidnapped. So we are in this beautiful area, so I'm gonna be walking you guys around to show you the real Burkina that the media doesn't show you guys, to show you the real streets of Burkina Faso. They're placed together. So on the other side, that is where people get to wait for I guess the bus or the cars, yeah. And what you have to know here, most of people have their own motorbikes. They are like scooters. So on this other side, it is different companies of cars, Suzuki, there is Service Express, there is Toyota, Yamaha, so different type of car companies. So if you want to buy a car, you can come on this.
Now, family, it's one thing to understand that Burkina Faso government, that's the Captain Ibrahim Traore government, did not rise out of greed or corruption. It did not come to power to eat the people's money, to embezzle funds and go. He came to power to work for the people. He came to power to set things straight, to liberate the people from the grasp of colonialism and neocolonialism. And he's doing just that, family. Now, a number of YouTubers have been traveling to Burkina Faso and they've been coming out with good reports. Orderly streets, people who love Burkina Faso, who have deep love for Captain Ibrahim Traore, people who are proud to be Burkinabes. The thing is, some people are even switching sides. They now want to be called Burkinabes instead of citizens of other countries. I mean, the Burkinabes love their country, they love Captain Ibrahim Traore. And let's talk about Captain Ibrahim Traore, a young man in his 30s, doing excellently well, cut short the rule of France in Burkina Faso, working towards true independence, enacted new laws and policies that worked for the people, different initiative that sees to the growth of Burkina Faso. I mean, what else would the people pray for? This man is achieving, is doing well. But Western media paints Burkina Faso as a war-torn country. You know, at some point I thought that, oh, Burkina Faso is filled with bodies on the ground, war here and there, gunshots here and there. That was what they made us believe. But these YouTubers, thank God for these individuals that actually went to Burkina Faso to see for themselves. It's not what they say it is. Just the way Nigeria is battling insecurity, it's similar in Burkina Faso. They have their own share of insecurity and they're battling it. But it doesn't mean Burkina Faso is filled with, of course you know that, family. And family, do we need to talk about the reason why the West keeps going after Burkina Faso? Keeps spreading propaganda and wrong information? Of course, we know they are threatened by this young man who stood up against them, against France. And right now, the empire of France is falling because no more dependence on them. So the fact that you can stand on your own as an African country, as an African leader, threatens the West. That's what they don't want. When you prove you can't do it on your own, they come up with sanctions. They come up with assassination plots. So they might try to discredit Burkina Faso, spread propaganda about Burkina Faso. But trust me, family, the thing is, Burkina Faso is thriving, and we are grateful for people like this who travel to Burkina Faso to bring us this news. What do you have to say about this story, family? This is an eye-opener that Burkina Faso isn't what they painted it to be. Comment your thoughts and do not forget to share, like, subscribe, and turn on your notification button. My name is Lynient Akotonou.